Hey guys, it's me, Clone Trooper X39 here, back for another LEGO Battle of Moscow. Now, this episode has probably been the most anticipated from all you guys' feedback in the last episode, and the amount of progress I got done in that week span is pretty significant compared to other episodes. So let's get started here, going over what I've changed, and basically any questions I have for you guys, or basically the feedback and going over all that. So first of all, as you can see, I pretty much cleaned all the bricks and all the kind of just random parts off, so we can kind of take a look at it in its full form as of right now. And so basically, we still got the building here, and one of the questions was from last week is, do you guys think I should build a building with these profile bricks in this flesh color? And a lot of you guys said yes. So I'm going to be doing that. I'm most likely going to be doing a small, very destroyed building in this back corner here. Now, if you've noticed, I set some 2x4s out here, and this is to kind of mark where I want the road to be. And the other question from last week's episode was, do you want me to do a straight line road here, or do you want me to do a straight line road there and then another T off? And a lot of you guys wanted the T, so I'm going to be doing that. So I've marked out this center line, so that's dead in the center of these two, or the amount of gray here. And it leaves a good amount of room there for kind of a sidewalk. And I was just looking, I got my Brick Mania kit here, and it's a little narrow for a street, but I think it'll be fine. And I just got to mark the center line. And then this week's main question is, do you guys want me to just do black tiles, black plates, or do you want me to do snot, which is basically, I'll take black bricks, I'll have to basically hollow all this out, and then do black bricks like this, so you see the side of the black brick. And I don't have too many black bricks, but I would like to do that though, just to kind of explain the concept to those that don't know. But let me know in the comments below what kind of technique you want me to do for the road. And it most likely won't be black, actually. It'd probably be a light gray, most likely. So that's the question that still stands. Or I could do something even as simple as, you know, taking studs. Let me grab a few here, like studs like this, and even the like those ones that are completely flat, the tiles, and just kind of covering it to make it look more like a gravel road, or, you know, because they didn't really have pavement back then. So that's kind of where I'm leaning. But yeah, so then over here, move this out of the way for you guys. Alright, so here we have gotten a lot of progress. Now, I can't exactly remember where we left off in last week's episode, but I do know that we did have the top of this hill done all the way down. But one thing we did not have done is the second step, and that we have finished all the way down there. So that's completely finished. And now what I'm currently working on is this third step, then down to the trench. So basically what I have here is all this, and I'm going to continue all the way over there. And I wanted to show you guys how I'm doing it. At first I was just stacking 2x4s up. Then I figured, well, I'm wasting a lot, because that's 5 bricks tall when I could be using only really 3 bricks. So I started doing this lattice structure where you basically space them out every 2 studs, and then you just build it up. So that way I'm saving some bricks, and it's still just as strong, and you don't see it, so it doesn't really matter. And then I will be doing that all the way across once again. And then I'll be putting the plates here to kind of make it look like this. So then it's a nice gradual slope. And then the second, or after all that's done, what I'm going to have to do to finish up the distance from here to here is I'm going to have to build up these back trench walls. Now that's going to be a difficult task because, one, if we want it to look kind of detailed like this, I'm going to need some more little plates and stuff like that, and I'm running low on those. So we'll see what we can do. But we got, I'd say, over 2/3, yeah, from the distance here to there. And all we have to do for like the front of the trench, and then all we have to do is finish bringing plates over there. And I think we're just going to have enough plates. We have 1 bag left, and I think if we use them sparingly, which I really haven't been doing, because I want it to be detailed instead of just, you know, trying not to use a lot of plates. But I think we'll have just enough, and then we should be good. And then I did continue the full outline of the trench there. So if you kind of take a look back, that's roughly the path of the trench there. But I think it looks pretty good. You guys like the trench. I haven't done any more on this actual bottom of the trench, but I can now. But my main goal, I'd say for next week, if we could get all of this finished here and this front there as well, you know, maybe parts of the trench, but really get this whole section here done, that would be pretty awesome, and start working on the city more. But this week is finals for me, so exams, lots of tests, so I don't know how much I'm going to be able to get done. I'm going to do as much as I can for you guys, but don't expect too much. If anything, I'll get this done and probably that done, but definitely there will be progress, so don't worry. And then I was thinking about just tiling, or not tiling, but putting plates in that gap, just because it kind of annoys me as of right now. You know, everything looks so clean right now except for that. You see all those random colors. But let me know in the comments below what you think. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this week's episode. I am really excited on the progress. It is looking good. A lot of you guys like what's going on. But that's pretty much it, guys, for this week's episode. Sorry for not as much tips and tricks and time lapses, just because I am studying finals and doing all that. But once again, thank you guys for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and let me know in the comments below what type of road technique you want, and really any thoughts or really anything you want me to do on the mock. Once again, see you guys later.